Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Couric, and I'm very excited to have Dave Price with me right now because he's here to talk about a piece that runs on Monday on the CBS Evening News, and I think on the early show as well. Is that going to be on Tuesday, I hope? We have first shot at it?
Absolutely.
Good. Dave, you did a story on an extraordinary project that really was started by Willa Shallot, Jean Shallot's daughter, right?
I did. I was struck by an article I read with the great attention that we've all begun to pay to social entrepreneurs. It piqued my interest. And Willa Shallot was a successful artist in her own right here in the United States. She went to Rwanda on a UN mission, really focusing on women's issues. But while she was there, she came across these remarkable weavers, these artisans, these women making bowls, which were so visually stunning. She said to herself, I know there's a market for these products in the United States. And I know at the same time, if we can find that market and make money on this process, we can help transform the lives of some of these women so many thousands of miles away. And that's really the essence of what she's done in partnership with the Rwandan women and in partnership with Macy's.
What percentage of the baskets, the money from the baskets goes to Macy's, and what percentage goes back to the communities in Rwanda?
That's a good question. I'm not going to give you an exact answer because it's complicated, but let me describe it this way. This is what I'd call a barely for-profit operation. Macy's isn't going to get into a business that they can't make money on. Any for-profit operation has to have margins, but because it's still on a very small scale, because you're taking products all the way from Rwanda and bringing them to the United States, there's some cost built into that entire process.
Right.
But keep in mind, what these women are earning is often several multiples above the national income average. It may seem like a very small amount to us, but you have to think of the Rwandan economy.
How did you see these women transformed when you went to Rwanda and you actually saw them making the baskets? It must have been such a moving experience.
It's very hard to describe into words. It's completely emotional. Remember, some of these women had their entire families wiped out during the Rwandan genocide when over 800,000 Rwandans were killed in under 100 days. Some of these women were raped. Others were victims of domestic violence, and still others had husbands who were the perpetrators. So Rwanda is undergoing this remarkable transformation and reconciliation. And at the same time, these women are driving some of this great progress in this country. They're breadwinners, they're investors, and a lot of people might say that a lot of this is happening because the money is now in the hands of women, and women spend it and manage it much differently than men would.
Well, I can't wait to see the piece, and I've seen some of the baskets, and they're absolutely beautiful. And thank you for going to Rwanda and doing this story for us.
It was a great experience for us, too, and I hope everyone enjoys it when we take a look at it Monday.
Okay, Dave, thanks so much.
You bet.